Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Julie Brown. She's one of our 4-H youth development agents here in Warren County. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning, Kristi.
Well, Julie, we are approaching Cloverbud Camp season, and today you are going to tell us all about it.
So if you saw yesterday's segment, I talked about regular 4-H camps.
Yes.
So this morning I want to talk about Cloverbud Camp because it's for our 5 to 8 year olds.
Okay, so maybe if you have a younger sibling, this is for them.
This is for them. So Cloverbud Camp is very similar to regular camp, but we structured this around so a parent can go with them because, kids can be very nervous when they go off, or they may be the first time they've ever been away from home, to spend the night somewhere. So for Cloverbud Camp, we want the parent to come with them to camp, and they get to stay in the same cabin with their camper, and they get to have it's a kind of a family event. They get to go on the kayaks with their camper. They get to, when they do the low ropes course, the parents are there to encourage them on, those types of things. So we want this to be a very family-oriented camp.
Julie, I love that. I actually did not realize that the parent got to go with the child, and what a great bonding experience.
So, with Cloverbud Camp, if it's like with me, I have sons. So I stay, even though I'm a mother, I stay in the cabin with sons. So we have cabins of mothers and sons. We have cabins of fathers and daughters, and then, we have cabins of fathers and sons and mothers and that kind of thing. But then we also have cabins if you want, like when Seth used to go with me, with the boys, we have family cabins. So if the husband and the wife want to go together with their child, then we have family cabins for them so that they can, be able to be together and have this experience with their child.
So Julie, when is Cloverbud Camp this year?
So Cloverbud Camp is June the 24th through the 26th. It's a weekend. So, parents can take off Friday and then, they've got the weekend because we'll come back home, Sunday afternoon.
Okay, so it's not that full
It's not a full time, it's 2 days. We get them in there. The kids are able, they will do fishing and they will do kayaking. They'll do swimming. They're going to do outdoor cooking, crafts. So leadership or zip line, that kind of thing. So that's a kind of a fun thing for them to get in to do as well. The campers or the Cloverbuds are $135, and then the adults are $100 each is what they are.
So when do people need to turn in their payment?
So May the 13th is the deadline. So they just need to get turned in. And even if you're watching and you're not in Warren County, this is open up to any county in the state. You just need to contact your local extension office and they'll get you those applications and, get that paperwork turned in and things like that. So everyone's deadline is May the 13th.
Now, Julie, if someone is watching and they've never been a part of a 4-H Cloverbud club, can they still attend?
Yes. So this is open to anyone with 5 through 8 year old children. So they're more than welcome to attend. And this will be, maybe their first taste into 4-H. And even with our camping program, a lot of kids, that's the only thing they do with me is they go to summer camp with me every summer. Same thing with my Cloverbud program, because in Warren County, we normally take about 35. I've taken 35 kids with me before.
Wow.
And this is their only experience with 4-H is going with me to Cloverbud Camp, bringing their mom and dad along. And so some of these kids end up going with me to regular camp when they turn 9 years old. So that's always, fun and exciting time and experience with the kids. As I said, my boys have all done this. They're now at regular camp, and it's always just a great experience to see them because we have a costume. The Wild West is our theme this year.
Aww.
So we'll have, a dress-up night where the kids will all get to dress up in their Wild West costumes and things like that. It's always lots of fun for those kids in that age. Obviously, they're going to get in the swimming pool. They're going to get wet. We're going to do field games out, outside on the softball fields and things like that.
You all always come back with great stories, having so much fun, and I really think that this is a great opportunity for youth right now, especially during the past 2 years that we've had. I think people are just ready to get back to normal.
Out.
Yeah.
Yes. It's about our 14th or 15th year doing Cloverbud Camp, and there's a group of us agents that plan it every year, and we just love it because, it's a family bonding time. It's time for you to relax because everything's, planned out. So you as a parent, you don't have to worry about scheduling anything. You just, follow the schedule that we give you and then just participate with your child. Be a child with them. This may be the first time they've ever went fishing before. This may be the first time they've ever been canoeing. That is not my passion. I do not like canoeing. I will admit that. My boys know that. But I will get in that canoe with them and we will canoe out on the lake and hope that I make it back in.
And Julie, you and the other agents are truly big kids and have so much fun with everyone. All right, Julie. Well, thank you for being with us today. If you are interested in signing up for Cloverbud Camp this summer, be sure to contact your local extension office.